Hey, fellow mutants, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about some Squid Game news and when the third season may be upon us. Now, I will say, I'm in that group where I enjoyed the first season. I generally think the first season was great. Do I think Squid Games needed a second season? No, I don't think so. But I do think that the second season was pretty entertaining. I don't think it's as good as the first season, but it's still pretty entertaining. Now, if you've seen the third season, my second season, this will be no spoilers. But if you haven't, then spoilers. It gave off this big cliffhanger where a third season was teased, and I do hope because I never really, I should say never, shouldn't say never. I rarely ever read articles before I make a video on them. I see the headline and I go from there. So if it's a surprise to you guys, it's a surprise to me as by the time I'm recording this, most likely. Anywho, let's see what this article says, shall we? So, Netflix has released many hit shows over the years, but almost nothing has taken hold to the popular culture conversation like Squid Games. Now that fans have been, now that fans have had a chance to binge watch all 7 episodes of season 2 over the winter holiday, they're likely wondering when they can watch season 3. Squid Games creator Hong Dong-hyuk, I apologize if I mispronounced that, gave a recent interview and mentioned a potential season 3 release window. In an interview with Variety, the creator said, "At this point, anything I might say is going to be a spoiler, so I want to be cautious. But I want to come in after season 2 launches. I believe we will be announcing the launch of the date of season 3 soon. I probably expect that to be around summer or fall next year." And keep in mind, when he means next year, he means uh New Year's Eve. Because I'm recording this on January 3rd. I don't know when I'm gonna have this video upload, but January 3rd is when I'm recording this. So they mean New Year's Eve. So anyway, so they mean either the fall or summertime of this year, 2025. So Squid Game season 1 premiered on September 17th, 2021, and season 2 became available on December 26th, 2024, which is a huge time gap. So I'm kind of happy that they're like in terms of releasing the seasons. So I'm kind of the huge time gap between the first season and the second season to be released. It only takes like what 2 years in universe. So I'm happy that they're planning to have a smaller time gap of when season 2 and 3 is released. I personally think they could have like just extended season 2 to be however many episodes there are in season 3. That's just me. And maybe it's just some side of contracting that Netflix has with their shows. I don't know. Because usually, like Netflix shows aren't more than 10 episodes per season. So I don't know. Usually, there's been a few exceptions, but I'm saying usually. Anyhow, according to Forbes, critics liked season 1 better than season 2. Viewers were still eager to check out the new episodes and see how this dark and deadly game would play out next. It can be challenging delve to deliver a second season on the hit show that every fan is content with. There are such higher expectations and viewers have strong ideas about what should happen in each character arc. However, the main political message of Still Game is still evident, and Season 2 brought back several characters who fans became interested in. And Squid Game Season 3, if Squid Game Season 3 does premiere in the summer or fall of 2025, that's great news since fans won't have to wait much longer to see the rest of the compelling and haunting story. Although Squid Games will always be a serious show with a thought-provoking social message, fans hoped there would be some levity to the second season. The third season will also need the same thing. While Squid Game is popular, season 3 will be the final one, which makes it even tougher to wait to see how the story wraps up. Fans are equally excited for the final chapter of the Stranger Things and Squid Games, and it's fair to say that these shows are two of the most beloved Netflix series on the series of the past few years. I would say Stranger Things, Squid Games, Wednesday, and Cobra Kai are the four main beloved Netflix series within the past few years. If you guys think I'm wrong, I know okay. So in the Variety interview, Hewing also shared that Squid Game season 3 storyline after the Squid Game season 2 ending. Fans are likely more than little curious about what's next, quote unquote. What state is Gi Hong going to be in, and what will he choose to do? Well, will he continue on with the mission? Is he going to give up or persist? And so you're going to meet our character Gi Hong at a very critical crossroad as we begin the third season. Gi Hong will not be the man he was in season two. I mean, I can't imagine because like season two, I feel like he was like more so like vengeful than he was in season one. So like season three, I can kind of see him being kind of like one broken, more broken than we probably potentially see in season two, or maybe his broken side kind of like was hidden low enough in season two where we'll finally see him break in season three, only to get resolved and come back strong against Squid Game to essentially cancel the people who are behind the games. That makes sense. I can kind of see that happening. Um, so as right now, was it the summer or fall? So either June or August, like the June, July/July or August/September. It's about maybe even October. October being the latest, I can kind of see them releasing the season of Squid Games. I won't be too surprised if I'm wrong and then pushing it back to November or December, but that's just me. Between the months of June and September is when I can see the likelihood of Squid Game season 3 comes out. But I could be wrong. Who knows? What do you fellow mutants think about this? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love y'all. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. I will talk to you fellow mutants later.